what you do over and over again. So if you want to change it to someone you're not, you need to adjust the way you do things. Just wanting to be a better person or do something amazing isn't enough to reach your goals. You have to be consistent in your actions over time to accomplish your objectives. There are many habits that will make your life much better and will help you make all your dreams come true. If you want to make real, long-lasting changes in your life, you would need to replace your bad habits with good ones as soon as possible. So in this video, I'll take you to the 10 habits that will dramatically improve your life forever. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and that little notification bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our video updates. Plus, it helps us spread the Thrive Wise love to help more people thrive wisely. Now, let's begin. Number 1. Learn to say no. You may have heard the saying, no is a full sentence. That's right. Learning to say no can be very freeing and will make your life better in a lot of ways. It will give you more time to focus on the things that really matter to you, help you feel less stressed and anxious, and let you set Every time you think about a coworker or other person who makes your blood boil, think about someone else you're grateful instead. Learn to say no if you're being invited in their circle. There are a lot of important people in the world, and the last thing you want to do is be with the people who don't matter. Number 2. Establish a morning ritual. Not only can getting up early change your life for the better, but so can a lot of other things. It's also about making a routine for the morning and doing things in the exact same way every day. Making a to-do list the night before the actual day will keep you motivated and excited for the rest of the day. This will stop you from putting things off, which can leave you stressed out and unable to decide what to do next. Aside from writing down your day's objectives, a morning run or a healthy breakfast can give you a big boost. If you don't like being outside, you could try yoga or meditation in the morning. Maybe read a few pages from an inspiring book as you drink your morning coffee. You could also take a shower, read, or listen to the news. Setting up a meaningful morning ritual helps you start the day on a positive and proactive note, which has a lasting effect on the rest of your day. Number 3. Make no room for excuses. It's easy to fall into the trap of making excuses for why you can't do something or why we can't reach our goals. If you want to change your life for the better, you need to stop making excuses and take responsibility for what you do. If you're waiting for someone else to give you the motivation or energy to start working towards your goals, then here's a little spoiler. You'll be waiting forever. The only way to get ahead is to take small steps every day towards the big ones, and then celebrate when those small steps lead to the bigger ones. Number 4. Practice the 80-20 rule. As simple as it sounds, the principle says that 20% of the tasks lead to 80% of the results in any situation. This means that your list of things to do is important, but you should spend most of your time and energy on the tasks that have the most impact. If you focus on 20%, you'll get the most things done and still have the time to do other things on the same list. This will help people who find it easy to get sidetracked or have to do a lot of work. Number 5. Be more appreciative. Not money, fame, adventure, or fast cars, but simple appreciation for what you have is the key to peace and happiness. Even if you can't buy champagne and caviar, that doesn't mean you can't enjoy a great meal. On the back deck with your friends and people who mean the world to you, hot dogs and beer can taste just as good. Be grateful. Tony Robbins said, "When you are grateful, fear goes away and abundance comes in." Gratitude is a great way to bring more good things into your life. It will help you feel less stressed and will be good for your mind. So, how can you make this good habit stick? Start by taking 10 minutes a day to think about what you're grateful for. Write down at least 3 things every day, dwell on their beauty, and celebrate their gift. So don't trick yourself into thinking you need something you don't have in order to be happy. The truth is that you won't be happy to enjoy a good life if you can't enjoy what you have now. Okay, we're about halfway through this video, so I'd like you to help me in some way. Immediately pause this video and do me a huge favor by clicking the like, and if you're new, kindly click the subscribe if you did, you're great. And we really appreciate your help. Rest assured, We'll bring you more videos that will help you thrive wisely. And going back, number 6. Multitasking may not always be effective. You might think that since we live in a busy city, multitasking comes naturally. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but only 2% of the people in the world can do it well. A little bit of multitasking is fine, but doing it all the time makes it hard to concentrate on one thing. This in turn adds to mental clutter by making it hard for your brain to filter out irrelevant information and by making your brain jump from one task to another without being able to focus on either one. A study from Stanford University found that doing more than one thing at once makes you less productive and may make it harder for you to think clearly. Instead of trying to do many things at once, pick one thing on your list and focus on it until it's done. One of the first things you'll notice is that you'll feel less stressed and antsy, which will make you less likely to make mistakes. In turn, this helps you get more work done. When you focus on one thing at a time, you'll notice that you feel less stressed, make fewer mistakes, and get more done. Number 7. Avoid using gadgets when you're about to sleep. This is a big one that most people don't even know makes it harder for them to sleep and work. Short wavelength blue light plays a big part of how you feel, how much energy you have, and how well you sleep. This blue light comes from the sun in large amounts in the morning. When it comes straight into your eyes, it stops the hormone melatonin from being made, which makes you feel awake. In the afternoon, the sun's rays give off less blue light. This lets your body make melatonin, which makes you feel sleepy. By evening, your brain doesn't expect to be exposed to this blue light, so it is very sensitive to it. Most of the devices that we like to use in the evening, like laptops, tablets, and cell phones, give off short wavelength blue light that is bright and in your face. This exposure stops your body from making enough melatonin, which makes it harder for you to fall asleep and make the sleep you do get feel less good. We've all learned the hard way that not getting enough sleep is terrible, so make it a habit of avoiding these gadgets when you're about to sleep. Number 8. Make time for yourself. We can get so caught up in our work that we forget to take a break. You might be busy with school, taking care of your family, running your business, or even working. But sometimes, it's just best to sit back and take it easy. Taking a break to relax can do a lot for your mood, mental health, and sense of self-worth. This can be as simple as doing at least one thing every day that makes you feel good. You could watch some vlogs, listen to some music, learn something new online, take a long bubble bath, make something cool on your own, or even cook a nice meal. Just take a break and have some fun. Number 9. Be with positive people. Even if you like being alone, did you know that if you want to live longer, you should have strong social ties and support from your community? Not only do social ties make us happy, but they also affect our long-term health. It's just as important as getting enough food, sleep, and exercise. Relationships are as important to us as food and sunlight are to our bodies and souls. As you do this, pay attention to the people you are hanging out with. They should also have a positive view of life or the process of getting there. You are like the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So don't pick up bad habits just to hang out with people. People you care about and love should be near the top of that list, since we lean on them when we're stressed or when life gets crazy. It doesn't matter what you work on or focus on in life, as long as you set priorities. Think about it this way. Do you tell your loved ones, "I love you" and "thank you"? Do you tend to ignore your friends and family when more important things come up? Treasure the time you set aside for your loved ones. You don't need to wait until something goes wrong. It's important to make every interaction with a person a good one. How will people remember you when your time on earth is over? Instead of making people feel worse, try to leave them happier than when you found them. Number 10. Less is more. Don't worry, I'm not telling you to get rid of everything you own and live like a hippie. There's nothing wrong with that though. All I'm saying is that you might have a lot of things which can make our lives worse. We like to collect things, put them on display, move them, clean them, and put them away. You will learn that these things don't always make us happy, but instead take up our time to sort out. So minimalism is good for your health and your money. As you get rid of things you don't use, your life and environment become less cluttered and more simple. It is the art of using simple tools, keeping a simple wardrobe, carrying less, and living lightly. Life is short, and it can be busy and overwhelming at times. Imagine all the stuff, relationships, work, and the bill stress happening at once. Minimalism gives you the chance to shift your attention from things and tasks to family and fun. Minimalism is not a trick to make you happy quickly, but it does help you get rid of the things that don't make you happy and make room for the things that really matter. When you buy and replace things less often, you save more money. In the same way that your money will grow, so will your time. Your home will be easier to clean, your time will be easier to manage, and your life will be easier to live in general, if you choose to live in this minimalistic way. The bonus lesson is to figure out what's the most important thing to you. Setting your priorities straight will help you live a life you love. Things aren't always easy to figure out, but if you stop trying to solve a lot of problems at once, you can start somewhere and get better over time. How you think and how you spend your time shape who you are. And the same thing is true for happiness. Stop looking for things you think will make you happy and start realizing that you are the only one who can bring yourself peace and happiness. Well, that's basically the 10 habits that will dramatically improve your life forever. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this, then you will probably learn a lot more from watching this other video. All rich people avoid these expenses. If you click on the screen right now, you can go and watch that. Do you want to learn more on how to thrive wisely? What videos would you want to watch next? Feel free to comment down below. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button to see more videos on how to thrive wisely. Till next time.